Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kiri Basara. It's time for another science adventure news roundup, where we recap all of the biggest SciADV news from the past month. June was largely dominated by Steins reboot, with several announcements revealing additional story details, gameplay footage and more. We also learned about a special anime anniversary exhibition, a new console release for variant Space Octet, and several smaller announcements from mages. So without further ado, let's get started. We begin with one of the month's biggest announcements. On June 6th, Chunsoft revealed that Steins reboot will feature an entirely new additional route featuring the Gamma Worldline. According to the official description, this new scenario is set in a worldline where the time machine was never completed and emails do not exist. Rather than becoming the self-proclaimed mad scientist Hohoin Kiyoma, Okabe instead finds himself working alongside Moeka Kiri in what has been described as much harsher worldline than anything seen in the original game. The new route appears to be an adaptation of the Height of the Dark Dimension drama CD, making it one of the remake's biggest additions for returning fans. Before we continue, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Are you excited about the new Gamma Worldline route? And what are you hoping to see from this completely new scenario? Let us know down in the comments. Just a few days later, Mages announced that Steins variant Space Octet will finally be making its console debut. The game will be included as a first-run bonus with the Japanese physical editions of Steins reboot for Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch 2 and PlayStation 5. Players will receive a download code, with the game becoming playable during the second half of November 2026. Originally released as a physical PC exclusive back in 2011, variant Space Octet serves as a sequel to the original Steins while also crossing over with KOZ in a retro 8-bit style. This marks the first time the title will ever be available on consoles. While an English release has not been announced, Chinese language websites for Reboot already include dedicated pages for the game, suggesting at least a Chinese localization is planned. On June 14, additional details were announced for Steins Anime's 15th anniversary exhibition. The event will be held at Akihabara Square inside Akihabara UDX from July 17 to August 2nd, serving as the centerpiece of the anime's anniversary celebrations. Visitors can expect projection materials, memorable scenes from the series, newly created displays, exclusive merchandise, special illustrations, and various commemorative exhibits celebrating 15 years of the Steins anime. Further information about the event's merchandise is expected to be revealed closer to the opening date. The following week brought another major reboot update. Mages announced that the game would appear during Famitsu's 40th anniversary live broadcast on June 21st, promising the first extended live gameplay demonstration. When the showcase aired, viewers were treated to roughly 20 minutes of live gameplay running on Nintendo Switch 2. The demonstration covered the opening portion of the game, including Okabe's arrival at Radio Kaikan, his first encounters with Mayuri and Kurisu, and several scenes leading into the story's iconic opening events. The presenters also highlighted several previously announced improvements, including the Steins Elite-based scenario, fully re-recorded voice performances, remade music, redrawn CGs and backgrounds, and the newly announced Gamma Worldline route. They also commented that after years of anime adaptations and spin-offs, the returning voice cast had the opportunity to further refine their performances, giving longtime fans another reason to look forward to the remake. Towards the end of the month, Chunsoft launched its annual summer sale across Steam and Nintendo eShop. The promotion includes discounts on nearly every localized science adventure title, including KOZ Noah, Chaos Child, Steins Elite, Robotics Notes Elite and Dash Double Pack, Anonymous Code and several spin-offs. The sale is currently scheduled to run until early July, making it a great opportunity for newcomers looking to start the series or longtime fans hoping to complete their collections. Mages has released Merry May for the Nintendo Switch and PS4 in Japan, bringing the remastered version of the classic sci-fi visual novel to Nintendo's hybrid console. The remaster updates the 2005 title for modern platform while preserving its original story and presentation. At the moment, the game is available exclusively in Japanese, and no plans for an English localization have been announced. Over the past several days, Chunsoft has been gradually introducing the main cast of Steins Reboot through a series of short gameplay clips shared on social media. Although each video is only under a minute in length, they provide another look at the remake's updated presentation, showcasing the new character artwork alongside several in-game backgrounds. The series includes previews of Rintaro Okabe, Kurisu Makise, Mayuri Shina, Itaru Hashida, Maika Kiryu, Luca Urashibara, and Ferris Nyanyan. While the clips do not reveal any new gameplay features, they offer another glimpse at the remake ahead of its English release on August 20 for Steam and Xbox Series X and S. Mages has released Maximum PileUp on Steam, PlayStation and Nintendo Switch, a physics-based puzzle game that challenges players to stack an ever-growing assortment of food as high as possible without letting the tower collapse. Players carefully balance a variety of dishes, including burgers, sushi, pancakes and desserts, to build increasingly unstable towers, with each item behaving according to the game's physics system. The colorful arcade-style game is a notable departure from the visual novels Mages is best known for. Interestingly enough, the game is available with an English interface and subtitles. However, the Steam page includes an AI-generated content disclosure, stating that translations other than Japanese were created using text generation AI. And that's everything that happened in the science adventure community during June. If you'd like to read more about any of these stories, you'll find links to all of the articles in the description below. If you enjoyed this monthly recap, be sure to leave a like, a subscribe for more science adventure news, reviews and features, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a future update. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.